Hi students of class 11 CBSE, I am here with part 2 of Discovering Tut, the saga continues. I have already told you, in 1922, Howard Carter was the first archaeologist to discover Tut's tomb. And what he did with the body, you know very well. He worked within his limitations. Now, in 1968, a professor of anatomy x-rayed his body and this produced startling facts. His chest bone and front ribs were missing. Jahi Hawass, the Secretary General of Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquity, blamed this on Howard Carter. But as I told you, Howard Carter worked under severe limitations. Technology was not that much developed in his time. So he had some constraints, some limitations under which he worked. So damage was caused, no doubt. Then on the evening of 5 January 2005, a group of technicians, forensic experts and anatomy, they started examining his body and they CT scanned his body. Now I want to tell you in the passing here, what is anatomy? A study of skeleton, you know, our bone structures of the body. This part of medical science is called anatomy. So anatomy experts, forensic experts and technicians, they scanned his body, and there is a story behind this. On the evening of 5 January 2005, workmen carried his body in a box. They climbed the ramp and a flight of stairs. Now what is ramp? A flat ground, it was inclined upward. They had to climb it because they were bringing the body out of his burial chamber. Then they climbed a flight of stairs into the swirling sands. Then his body was lifted by hydraulic lift to the trailer which held the CT scanner. His body was CT scanned. His body was glided into the CT scanner and all parts of his body was scanned. It took nearly 3 hours. Then his body was handed over back to the workmen. They carried the body to his former resting place, where he was laid to rest by the funeral priests so long ago. Again, Pharaoh was resting in his resting place. Meanwhile, a technician pulled up amazing images, digital images of his body parts, his skull, then his vertebrae. They were as clear as you find in the anatomy class. And his hands, his rib cage, all parts of his body were scanned. And it was very successful. And then they would do further research on this. Jahi Hawass, as I told you, the Secretary General of Supreme Council of Antiquity, Egypt, was a relieved man. He was quoted as saying, "I could not sleep last night, not for a single second, not for a wink. And now I think I will go and sleep, because everything had come off successfully. And now evening air was still and cold. It was like Death Valley of Pharaohs. Just above the entrance of his tomb was a constellation of stars called Orion, which is considered to be the soul of god Osiris. Actually, he is the god of afterlife. He keeps watch over the boy king." In this way, students, you have learnt that his body was examined 3 times, but with the passage of time, advancement in the technology, we can collect more information, more accurate information regarding the mystery surrounding his death and his life. Okay? In this way, his body was examined 3 times. Students, I have given you the brief summary of the lesson. Discovering Tut, the saga continues. The saga continues means this journey of discovery is on, and future examinations will also give us more results, more information about his life and death. But Tut was the first pharaoh to be scrutinized for his life and death, actually. So he will go down in the history as the first pharaoh, first mummy to be examined by the experts. I hope you have understood the things I have explained today, and I request you all to follow my classes thoroughly from beginning till the end, and write your problems and questions in the comment section. I find few questions there. Please write your problems there so that I can address them, and subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Follow my classes thoroughly. Keep smiling. Have a nice day.